Alright guys, King of Decks here, and today I am back with another cool trick. And today I am going to be teaching you a variation of any card at any number. So without further ado, let's get straight into the performance. Alright guys, so here is the performance for the trick. So the deck can be completely shuffled. It is a completely impromptu card trick. Yeah. So once the deck is shuffled, I will ask for the deck back, and now I will ask my spectator to name any card in the entire deck. Let's say they name the King of Diamonds. So I would ask them, is there any reason why you chose the King of Diamonds? They'll say no, just like that. So I say perfect. So what's going to happen is this. So now I would ask you to name any number between 1 and 52. Let's say the number. Let's say the number 12. I'll say perfect. What's going to happen is this. In a moment, I'm going to simply again cut the deck just like that once again. And now I would ask my spectator to count 12 cards one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you will see that the next card is face down. And it so such happens to be the King of Diamonds. And yeah, that is the trick guys. Really hope you guys liked it. And if you did, be sure to stick around for the tutorial. Alright guys, so I really hope you guys enjoyed the performance. And it is a very cool variation of any card at any number, which I came up with recently. So I'm not claiming this trick guys, I was just playing around with the trick, so just discovered this idea. So now let's get straight into the tutorial. Yeah, so deck can be completely shuffled. The spectator can shuffle it as much as he or she wishes. Yeah, so once the deck is shuffled, what you are going to do is you are going to spread the deck just like that. And now you are going to ask the spectator to name any card in the entire deck. Yeah. So let's say they say the Ace of Spades. Yeah. So what you are going to do, you are going to, as you are squaring the deck, you are looking for the Ace of Spades. So once you have seen the Ace of Spades, you just remember it that where it is. It is at the bottom, middle, or at the top. So in this case, it's somewhere near the middle. Yeah. So you are going to keep a track on it. And once you reach the Ace of Spades, so you are going to ask them any reason why you chose the Ace of Spades, and while you are asking, you are going to find the Ace of Spades. So your thumb is contacting the card below it, and the other two fingers are going to contacting the Ace of Spades. So you are going to pull the Ace of Spades, and you will feel the click. This is called the cull. So now once you have this, you are going to spread the cards, and you will notice that when you square up the pack, the King of Spades, Ace of Spades is already controlled to the top. Yeah. Now once you have controlled the card to the top, you are going to do an overhand shuffle. But you are first going to simply peel off one card, and then you are going to keep peeling off packets of cards. So what just that did is control the card to the bottom of the pack. Yeah. So once the card is controlled to the bottom of the pack, you are going to do a pinky pull down. Yeah, you are going to do a pinky pull down just like that. So getting a break under the bottom card. Yeah. And once you can even do it while riffling the cards just like that. Yeah. So once it is done, you are going to transfer it to a thumb break just like that. Yeah. And now you are going to drop the card Ace of Spades, and with the help of the index finger, you are going to simply flip it you simply place it at the bottom just like that. Yeah. So all of this motion action is being covered by the deck. So first you are getting a break, transfer it into thumb break, push it, and then with the index finger you are going to pull it, you are going to flip it in the cover of this deck, and boom, I have flipped it, and then you are simply going to square it. Yeah. So now what you are going to do is ask the spectator to name any number between 1 and 52. Yeah. I would suggest that you would ask them to name a number between 10 and 20. Yeah, that would be more safer, I would say. So now what you are going to do is you are going to say the number. You are going to count the 10 cards. Yeah, 5, 6. You are going to count 10 cards like that. 1, 2, 3 in your mind. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So once you have got 10 cards, you are again going to get a pinky break right underneath the 10 cards. Yeah. So now whatever number they say, you are going to do according to that. So let's say the number 15. Yeah. So you are simply going to push whole packet, and now you are going to count 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you are going to again get a pinky break right over there. And now you are going to cut the card. There are two options. Either you can simply do a Herman pass. Yeah, so I have taught this. I would leave the link in the description. So either you can do a Herman pass, which looks like this, or you can do the easier way is you can simply put the packet on the top, the 15 cards, and then you are going to shrink it, and when you reach the bottom card, just place it again. Then the rest of the cards do not matter. So what is that then is place the card at the 16th position. Yeah. So now you are going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And the next card, you are going to place it face down. And now you can simply show all of the cards that Ace of Spades is no longer in the deck because it is right over here. And it is a very cool card trick, intermediate level, and I don't think it's a magician fooler, but still it's a very powerful effect, guys. Really hope you guys liked it. That is all for today, and yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye.